Okay, so let's see. I'm having surgery tomorrow. So that's happening. Um, I don't know if I'm going to be posting this before or after then. I'm just going to go ahead and post this now. I'm going to post the other one that I've already made. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. The point is that I'm having surgery tomorrow. At least, well, I think it's surgery. The nurse for my doctor, she called it surgery. Whether or not it's technically surgery or not is kind of irrelevant. Um, the fact of the matter is tomorrow I'm going to be put under general anesthesia, and they're going to stick scopes and tubes and stuff in orifices. Um, Maybe more than one orifice to see what's going on in my stomach, with my intestines, with my esophagus, all of that stuff. And they may um, take some samples, cut some stuff out while they're in there. I don't know. It's all going to be done. Um, they're not going to actually cut me open. So that's good. Which is why I don't know if it technically qualifies as surgery, but it's definitely a procedure that has me going under general anesthesia. Um, I don't normally talk a lot about my physical problems on this channel, so you may be asking, why is she talking about this now? I don't know if my physical ailments are causing me, well, I don't know if the anxiety over my physical ailments is causing me to be anxious in other areas, if it's causing some deterioration in my mental health. But there's definitely some deterioration in my mental health. I've been anxious. I've been paranoid. I've been over analyzing everything. I've been thinking a lot about a lot of things. I've been thinking about why I don't have friends. Um, I've been thinking about why I make a friend and then that friend leaves. Why I'm off-putting to people, whether or not I should care. Um, I know that one gentleman informed me that the reason his girlfriend didn't like me is because I'm intelligent and an atheist. Um, I know that I've lost friends because I debated with them and hurt their feelings. Um, and it's been bothering me. And I've been thinking a lot about it. And I've been thinking a lot about my birth family and how if anything ever happened to my husband, I would be all alone because I don't. The friends that I have, most of them, not all of them, most of the friends that I have are connected to my husband. And I love his family, and I consider his family to be my family. But if anything ever happened to my husband, would they still be my family? Would my friends still be my friends? Would they still hang out with me? I don't know. And it's bothering me. I am by no way saying that I am only with my husband because of, his friendships or his family. But I want that to always be the case. And he's better at making friends than I am. And he said yesterday, when we were talking about it, that he's off-putting. He makes friends, and then those friends end up not liking him anymore because he's very opinionated. Which is something that my husband and I have in common, and it's kind of strange to me that other people seem to not like us as much. I don't understand how anyone could not like my husband. He's funny, he's intelligent, and he's honest. If you ask him a question, he's going to give you an honest answer. Case in point, there's the whole thing, about what are you supposed to say when your wife asks if she looks fat in those jeans? You're supposed to say no. The right answer is always no. But it's not. If you care about your appearance, and if you don't want to be perceived as fat, then if you ask someone if something makes you look as though you are, and it does to them, the right answer is the honest answer. Yeah, those jeans kind of make your ass look big. Some people are into big asses. Maybe you want to look like you have a big ass, and that's fine. But if you don't, maybe those jeans aren't the right way to go. My husband would tell me that. I've put together outfits before, and he's like, it's not flattering. It doesn't look good on you. If you want to wear it, that's fine. If you think you look awesome in it, that's fine. Because how you look in it, how you think you look in it, is all that matters. But my personal opinion is no, that outfit does not look good on you. He has that kind of reaction to life, Ask him if you think your girlfriend is the one you should marry. If he thinks no, he's going to tell you no. By all means, marry her if you want to. It's your decision. You're an adult. But this is what I think. Should I take this job? Yes, you should. No, you shouldn't. That's my opinion. I'm the same way. I'm honest. Ask me if you think you should do something, and I'm going to tell you what I honestly think. I'm not going to lie because what's the point? You ask for my opinion, so don't ask for my opinion if you don't want it. So I don't understand why people don't like us, but I've been thinking a lot about it, and that bothers me. It bothers me that I haven't been able to regulate my own anxiety. And I've been anxious. I've had that sick feeling in your stomach, that just sour feeling. And it's not my normal health issues kind of feeling. I can tell the difference. I know this is mental. I know this is related to reading or seeing things on Facebook which give me pause. Things that my friends have shared that give me pause. Or thinking about the fact that my brother is going to be released from prison soon, and what does that mean? Is he gonna harass me too? Is he not? I don't know. I mean, he's been a violent person before. I'm not going to say that I'm not scared of him. Just like I'm not going to say that I'm not scared of Don. I'm terrified of him. One of the reasons why he doesn't know where I live. I'm terrified of him. I'm terrified of my brother. I've been thinking a lot about that. I've been thinking a lot about a lot of things, and I just can't stop from playing these scenarios over and over in my mind. And it's not supposed to be that way. I got used to being able to manage that, My brain starts obsessing, and I start doing all of the things that I was taught to do to get my brain to stop obsessing. Body relaxation techniques and mindfulness techniques and, all these things that divert blood flow to other areas of your brain so that you can get this part back here, this animalistic part of your brain, to calm down. But nothing's working. And it's been a while since nothing has worked for days. I don't know what that is. I don't know what's going on with that. It's kind of scary. So I'm actually thinking about seeing a psychiatrist and getting put on medication. I haven't taken medication for my mental health illness in years. I've managed it on my own for years, and now I may not be able to do that, and that's scary. And there's also just the whole, right now, it feels like my husband is everything, and that's not healthy, and that's not right. I need other people to rely on, to talk to hang out with, and I don't really have that right now. I have my puppies, but puppies can do a lot. Puppies can't be everything. And sometimes that's all I have. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure that there's something that I could say right here. To break this awkward pause of me just sitting here going, oh my god. Yeah. But there's really not. I don't know what to say. Anxiety is getting to be a bit much for me to handle. And I keep telling myself that, well, things will get better when we buy the house. Things will get better when I graduate from college. You know, I'm sure when we buy the house, I will feel safer to a degree because no one in my birth family will know my address. So yeah, I mean, that's going to give me a level of safety that I don't have right now, since there are people who may remember where I live, or who could currently figure out where I live. But it's not going to solve the whole issue. You know, could still run into them. So then it's like, well, you know, it'll be better when you graduate, when you get your next degree, and you can start applying for jobs outside of Tennessee. Except that we're buying a house, so I won't be able to apply for jobs outside of Tennessee quite yet. And that's going to put us in Tennessee for another 2 years, probably. Well, an additional 2 years. So about 4 or 5 more years left in Tennessee. So by the time we leave Tennessee, I'm going to be pushing 40. Which is a lot later than we had planned. But hey, and that's really not how I believe it, because it's not the actual situations, it's the situations that I built up in my head. In my head, they can find me anywhere. I mean, my ex-wife, no idea where I am. No possible way she could find me now. It's not happening. It's different phone number, different address. I moved out of state for a while. There's no way in hell that woman can find me. And yet still, when I see a blue Jeep Liberty Sport that looks like it's around the year 2003, I get that feeling in the pit of my stomach, that sick feeling of, oh no, she's found me. She's found me. And I'm going to die. And now I'm having that experience all over again. But with my family. My birth family. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just more anxious because of the surgery or non-surgery or whatever it is, the procedure tomorrow. Maybe it's just the anxiety from that is overlapping into other areas of my life. I don't know. I do know, I don't know how much longer I can take this. I don't know how much longer I can just cope with this level of anxiety. I have to take my phone with me when I walk the dogs so that I can push that be safe button if I see Dawn or my brother. Or, a random rapist. Because that kind of stuff just seems to happen to me. Every time my phone rings, they don't have my phone number. Don't have my phone number. And I trust my friend to not pass on my phone number. Except for the fact that I haven't really hung out with her lately. And so she doesn't know why they can't have my phone number. And she's known me since I was 4 years old. She's known my family since I was 4 years old. So we're talking about close to 30 years. My family is as much her family as it is mine. So, what do you do about that? Do I have to not be friends with her anymore? Do I explain to her what happened? Because I don't really think that would change anything in her mind. I don't see her, and it's nothing bad against her. I don't see her saying, oh, well, yeah, he almost killed your nephew and threatened to kill you and told your husband that he was going to make him watch as he killed you. Sure, yeah, no, I understand. I'm not going to invite this man around me anymore because you're my friend and I want to protect you. I don't see her making that sacrifice because she's known my family almost as long as I have. I don't know. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm just kind of blathering at this point. And the point is that I'm anxious and hoping that tomorrow after the procedure, it's all going to go away. That it's just displaced anxiety from the fact that for the very first time in my life, I have to go under general anesthesia. And there's this whole list of complications that they give you, things that could go wrong under general anesthesia, like you might just not wake up. Some people go under general, never wake up. Rare, but it happens. Or you could perforate something and bleed to death, or, whatever. I'm hoping it's misplaced anxiety. It's not misplaced anxiety. I'm going to go see a shrink. I don't think I can do this on my own anymore. Which is kind of improvement, I guess. Because the old me would just be like, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this until, I'm lying in a hospital because I tried to commit suicide. That's not going to be me this time. It's not going to be me this time. This time I'm going to seek professional help before it gets to that point. Because there's nothing wrong with going on medication. And there's nothing wrong with going on medication if you need it. So, the anxiety persists past this whole, what's wrong with my stomach? I'm going under general anesthesia. Oh my God, I also have hoo-ha cancer kind of thing. Then I'm going to get help. Hand to God that I don't believe in. It's going to happen. So, I'm going to go now. Okay. Wish me luck with surgery.